Hello everybody, my name is Rolak, welcome back to Rune King. In the last episode, we didn't do a whole lot. We just kind of explored, explored most of the fleet streets, got a little bit of a questing done here and there. In today's episode, we are going to be exploring more of Bilgewater, heading into the slums market. First we're going to do a bit of a loop around here, because I forgot to pick up a chest that was just around the corner here. And then hopefully we'll be heading into Misfortune's Manor eventually. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. Come on. There we go. Cleansing potion, group potion. Okay. Not too bad. Some more goodies over here. The majority of stuff you're going to be finding in random crates here and there are mostly just going to be gold. Very little gold and a few crafting supplies here and there. Nothing too extravagant or fancy, but yeah, it's not bad. Alright, and we've made it to the slums market. Yes, this is a better hub area, actually. Bilgewater is like a mountain range of boats and houses. It stretches as far as the eye can see. It takes some getting used to, but it can feel like home, like any place can. Sarah Fortune's estate is down the elevator that way. But first, let's sample some of the market wares. You've had but a taste of the dangers in Bilgewater. Now is the time to equip ourselves to prepare for what else is to come. Indeed we shall. So, these slums. Alright. First off, blacksmith. This guy sells us new equipment. Very pricey equipment, that is. Party info. Equipment that is barely better than the stuff we already have. For the most part, pretty sure, if I'm correct, you can find pretty much everything you can in merchants in the overworld as well. There really isn't a whole lot of a reason to spend your gold on a lot of things. For the most part, you can find some, if not better, items out in the wild. This individual over here sells jewelry, such as rings. I don't think we need to worry about rings just yet. Also sells enchanting supplies. I would never spend my money on enchanting supplies. I never have in either of my playthroughs. And there's no real reason to. This over here is, first off, another of the Sapphire heist, as well as a semi-fast travel system. Unfortunately, in this game, there isn't really just like fast travel. You click to go here and there you are. This is the gondola, undergoing maintenance. Well, that's going to be for later. There are certain points of the gondola to go here and there. Not every single location in Bilgewater, unfortunately, so that's something we're going to have to look forward to. This is the potion seller, sells more potions and stuff like that. You know the drill. Okay, now we can actually sell some things. We sell the things that we don't have a use for anymore. I'm going to hold on to these rings just in case we do need them. Any weapons or equipment that you have that is less valuable, offers less buffs and bonuses than the weapon you currently have, get rid of it. There is no reason for you to have that item. This door is locked. Like, completely no reason to hold on to anything that is weaker than what you already have. Technically, yes, I could equip the bonus. I don't even know what was bonus. No, it wasn't pre-order because I didn't pre-order the game because they just shadow dropped it after not talking about it for like a year and a half. I could equip like the Poro Idol and Poro Shield, but that's boring. And I could sell the equipment. Whatever. Baron's Rest. The bar to go to. Well, it's a shady bar, but that's besides the point. Is it you? Woman smartly dressed looks out of place compared to her surroundings. Her food has barely been touched. I've been watching you since you walked in. She says there's something about finger on, and that might be what I'm looking for. Who are you? The man has perhaps been Bilgewater too long already. I'm Renee. Where are you from? Demacia. I admit I did not think the dress for my surroundings when I left for my trip. Hope that's not too off-putting, as I have urgent matter to wish to confide. An equitable and mutually beneficial resolution to a problem of mine, but these surroundings are no place to discuss a delicate subject. It's just be adjourned elsewhere more private. Only in the back had a secluded sitting area. Shall I expect you there? Curiosity is understandable and even expected, but unfortunately for reasons that will become apparent later, I cannot get into details out here. Must speak in private. You have my assurance that it is nothing sinister. Alright. Just following a foreigner lady up into a secluded area, no big deal. She's still walking. Oh, yes, she just phases right through the door. Come on. There she is. Hello. Thank you for meeting me here. Well, it's not dawdle. Duty is calling to both of us, it seems. I help manage a business in Demacia, and it appears a supply container of ours has gone missing. After some investigation, we have an idea about who the culprit might be, as well as the method of their burglary. That's just the thing, the method. This plunderer uses portals to the spirit realm to enter and exit areas at his whim. Being a citizen of Demacia, such magics are strictly forbidden. We even know where he's storing our missing goods, but can do nothing, even though we have a device that will allow us to recover it. Exactly. Ever since the Rune Wars, we've done our best to prevent that level of calamity from visiting again. Except for the Mage Uprising, the fact that a lot of, Mage Seekers use magic and oppose to that, and, the Crown Guards also kind of use magic, especially Lux. Jarvan definitely uses magic of some kind because he can't just fucking make a cataclysm wall just by jumping. Whatever. Our contacts have given us an ethereal lens. It detects weaknesses between this realm and the spirit realm and reveals them. The thief took our product from the material realm and hid them in the spirit realm, where we cannot access. Can the lens be used anywhere? Unfortunately, no. The lens only let you see places where the link between the spirit and material realm are strongest. Yes, that would be the sum of it. Just carrying the lens is enough to be able to see parts where the spirit realm is close to the material realm where you couldn't before. It will definitely be worth your while. What do you say? Yeah, sure. I'm delighted to hear that. What you're looking for is a container, as simple as it sounds, but obviously it exists only in the spirit realm. We've tracked its location near the captain's bar and the slaughter docks. I don't know what exactly you'll see when you're there, but I've been assured it will be relatively easy to spot. Just having the ethereal lenses will be enough to see what you need. Almost forgot to give you it. Yeah, thank you. Retrieve the Demacian box from the spirit realm. Probably easier said than done, but we've been given a lens. There's Galio! I could go on. That requires a cheat key to open. Who else is magical in Demacia? They're not just fully outright admitting it. Everybody. Like, come on. Illusion uses pistols. Well, that's more Sentinel technology than anything. Whoops. This... Oh. Excuse me. What's in this dish you brought me? It's marina stew, like you ordered. Like I ordered, huh? This has shellfish in it. I said no shellfish. Get this out of my sight. Yes, sir. Bring me something good from the kitchen. How can you be so rude? Ah, yeah. Solitary diner sits at the large booth, mumbling to himself and notices you and speaks. I thought you were the damn waitress again. Don't sneak up on people like that, you little eel. Why don't you like shellfish? Do you really want to know? I can go into great detail. It's not I don't enjoy shellfish. It's just that shellfish and I often find ourselves in a disagreement. Starts with a rumble, but what comes next, it ain't pretty. Holds up his plate to you. Do you see food? Do you see a juicy fresh fish here? Is there a gulper fish on my plate? I don't know, maybe the hunger is binding me, but I don't see any fish on my table. You come here hungry and you're basically hostage. Service has always been garbage by the lady's beard. On the table is a key of a symbol of 2 crossed daggers on it. What are you staring at? My empty plate? Why don't you take it back to that incompetent cook and shove it in front of his ugly damn face? Why the hell does that concern you? If I so much as seize your hand lingering near that key at all, you'll have a bloody stump instead, by the lady's beard. You notice a tattoo of crossed daggers on the side of his neck for the same symbol as the key on the table. Yes, you can, because I like you so much, I'll give you a fair price. 1 million coins. I can't afford that. I see. Well, then we're done here. Alright, guess we gotta get the key from the diner, because we're very curious people and cannot be bothered to do anything. Is this the kitchen? Yes, it is. You're the waitress. Damn, I like your sauce. Aren't you supposed to have hair? Turn the table again. Ooh, a sturdy fishing rod and a wriggler. Really, what are you doing in my kitchen? Ask myself. Who am I? Someone who's too damn talented and who has worked too damn hard to suffer preparing food for the imbeciles out there with unrefined palates. Slowly walk away without making eye contact. That's good. That's really good. Okay, I know there's a way to get him to scurry off and so we can steal the key. Is it over here? Several bottles of varying sizes for the marshmallow. See for a seltzer. Glad you asked. Our drink comes from sea creatures themselves, all sorts and types. Clams, oysters, plunder crabs, eels. Take a little of what makes them taste so great and mix in with some tonic. Essentially, it's a drink that tastes like fish. Some people may like that drink. Another fan glad to see Fuse as among customers. Yes. The man pours a small amount from an already open bottle into a saucer. The smell of fish is overpowering, with no other flavor to balance it out. As the drink slides down, the taste not only remains, it grows stronger. I liked it. Wonderful. Purchase a bottle. Very good. That'll be 5 coins. Alright. Now, if we just go back down and talk to the waitress... I swear you're supposed to have hair. Still irritated from a difficult table, vents her anger to the chef. A plate of fish is on the table in front of her, presumably destined for the same table. He can sit there for all eternity for all I care. I'm not bringing his food until he's good and cold. She looks at the bottle. Seafarer's seltzer. Is that the garbage that man in the corner was hawking? Who in the world would want... Wait a second, let me see that bottle. She unscrews the bottle and carefully pours a few drops around the edges of the fish. Then she gets a little more brave and puts a few larger drops in the center of the fish. She hesitates for a moment, then she recklessly gives a few splashes of it across the entire fish. A wicked smile spreads across her face. The lemon covers up the smell. She says, "Follow me." She grabs the plate. We're so sorry about that, sir. Here, we made this special just for you. It's about damn time. I was waiting so long I was about to stab someone. Please enjoy. So delicious, each bite better than the last. Oh no. Gurgling sounds from stomach. No! What have you done? A look of terror grows. Get out of the way! You're supposed to have hair. Where is your hair? It's like a weird ring around. That's... A yoink. Cross dagger's key. And this opens this door. Which leads us to yet another black market. Yeah, new customer. You've been granted access to a key carry. Don't worry, I won't ask how you got it. Got me black marks, I'll give you goods. Don't ask the other, where's the other? Yeah, okay. What do we got that we can't buy? Mysterious chest. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Well, we don't have anything to get black marks just yet. We'll grab that, though. Thank you very much. Alright, and that's pretty much all we can do for that for now. We'll have a means to get black marks later. We have to get treasures, which we can trade into the black market so we can gain, you know, goodies. Yeah, I'll rest for 14 Gs. I don't care how much the cost is. We'll be getting more gold. It's not a rare commodity to find gold. Who... is it you? No. Is it you? Ah, woman sits at the table staring into her drink. In her hand, she slowly turns a coin, which she immediately puts down and covers her palm when she sees you approach. Hi there. Tell me about yourself. Me? I'm just a passerby. My brother used to frequent this place. I thought I'd see what the fuss was about it. It was a nice atmosphere. She says unconvincingly. What's the matter? Oh, excuse me. I have a bit of a silly favor to ask. Past the door behind me, at the end of the halls, there's a man guarding a door. And I'm curious to know what's behind that door, or if there's a symbol on it. I'm so sorry. I know it sounds silly. It is silly, but could you take a look for me? I tried and... I tried to get close and make out what was behind the doorman, but he just shoved me away. I'm in no shape to talk to him. Sure, I can do that. Thank you kindly, stranger. I thought I saw a symbol on the door, but I couldn't make it out. Hopefully you don't have to ask the doorman to move. Alright, let's go and take a gander. Because this can only mean good things for us. How do they sneak shellfish in there? Just when I think it's over, it ain't over. Oh, something's coming. Oh, poor guy. What do we have in this room? No, not poor guy. That guy's a douchebag. Oh, is this? No, not yet. News from abroad. Noxian deserter found. Ah, okay. We'll get into reading that later. I know exactly who that deserter is. What do you got to say, Mr. Janitor Man? If I can walk around tables properly. Janitor sweeping an empty room. No shows today. Check back later. So if it's awful happened to the last singer over here, we want to talk about it. Stage here. I can say as much, but at least it's something. Performer, eh? Why would anybody live in this place? Can I just discuss that now? Why would people want to live in this city? Yes, for adventure and, you know, piracy and whatnot, but... Burly, surly man stands in front of the door at the end of the hall. Yeah, what do you want? It's by the door. None of your damn business is what? Why don't you turn around and forget you ever came here? See a crude picture of an octopus holding a sword behind its head. Doorman notices you looking intently at the door. You got a couple seconds to leave before I cave your head in. Okay. As you talk to this man, this beefy man of a man who can probably... He won't, because he's nice. He'll probably cave your face in just by looking at it. Did you find anything yet? Looked like an octopus with a sword. It is? Did it look like this? She holds up the coin that was under her palm. It's a smaller version of the same exact symbol on the door. Yeah, like that. Well, that solves that then. I don't know. I've asked around about it and eventually just led me here. If it matches that door, I don't really even want to know what that means. It belonged to my brother. We found him face down in the water near here. At least we found him before the currents did. I searched his place and found it. Can't remember seeing it of him before. It wasn't the symbol of any captain I've seen. There's nothing for me here now. There's nothing for me here now. He was the only kin I had. I'm getting out. Maybe I can hitch a ride to Zahn. Here. Shoves the coin into your hand. I can't stand to look at this anymore. It just reminds me of when I found him. That is very fair. And we get an arena coin. Now you might be wondering what that does. Well, if we go back to this fine gentleman over here, show him the coin. This. Where'd you get this? Never seen you here before. You just found this off some dead man, huh? Just who the hell are you? Declare yourself. If you don't get him, I'll be your reckoning. The man looks at you intensely for a moment and then smiles mildly. Now there's a soul I can respect. You'll need that gruff when you're going to survive back there. Waves you towards the door. So, this place is the Crucible. This is a challenging thing. Seen you before, welcome to our humble establishment. Alright. Place is an arena. It's how we entertain ourselves when our ships are in port. Every now and then someone will haul in something they really should throw back in the sea, but they don't, they bring it here. Sailor goes in and stands toe-to-toe with whatever the catch was. Only one comes out, either the sailor or the sea monster. Normally, yourself mostly... What's today's catch? This one's a real beauty. Giant vicious sea turtle that snapped a dinghy in half in one bite. Gorgeous creature. If I send someone that can hit it real hard in a single blow. We are going to come back for that. The arena is good. It is, it's a good place to test your skill with a single character, see if you can do some good things with it. Unfortunately, we don't have the character that we need just yet. We are going to be getting more characters soon. And some of these arena fights will be pretty difficult to do with certain characters, but they're still pretty manageable. Alright, I think the time for dawdling is over. I think we can just go ahead and just head on over to Fortune's estate, to the best of our efforts. But first, let's have some more fights. There we go.
This reminds me of a story.
I'm going to be cutting out fights that are more or less not as interesting or important. What do we got? Some more upgrades. All right. Let's go ahead and get some new ones in. What do we got? There's a number of chairs. 12 to 9. That's pretty good. There's no 6 damage. Anything else from these? These are 2. AP. Attack power. Increases magic damage reduction. Or do we do something else? 3 stacks of concussion would be good. This is really good, though. taken by 5% while the damage shield lasts, that's really good. If you can get that off early and keep it sustained up, your characters will never really drop any health, which is really good. Sapphire Heist, is that the end of the Sapphire Heist? I believe it is.
Illaoi, does your god ever test animals?
Does my... No. No, Nagakaboros does not test beasts.
That's a shame. Braum's known quite a few worthy Elnuks.
Good job, Braum. Good for you. I'm sure those Elnuks would be oh so glad to have your word of approval. Oh. I wonder if we're gonna fight these guys. Fortune has slain our captain. We can't stand for that. I say we ransack the place and teach her a lesson. We're about to become the richest people in Bilgewater. But we're gonna split it even, because that's what Captain Thorn would have wanted. Looks like we got an eager audience here. They want the golds for themselves, but it belongs to Captain Thorn's crew.
I'm shaking.
You should be. Alright, Iron Gut Pit Fighter. These guys, I think, have a special mechanic with them. Yes, he does. What does he got? Reduce all damage taken by balance and speed lane attack by 90. A power lane attack will knock the wind out of him. Okay. Oh, it'll stun him. Oh, okay. Do we start out just right with that? And he's not going to attack for a while. What is digging into my neck?
Oh!
I'm going to build up some. Yep. We'll just build up some overcharge. Also, the scan said they're level 1. Why are they level 5? This is a lie. Alright, let's taunt up. Always start the fight. Always start the fight with a good taunt. I'll get your characters to not just die outright to random nonsense.
I'm down, fighting.
Yes, like that.
Too easy. That was a stun. Okay. You are going to get a heavy dose of hitting. Braum's going to smack you down once more. There we go. Alright. Now that we got that out of the way. Let's give you another hit. So, like, Braum and Illaoi are such a good combination at the start because Illaoi can build up so much of a concussion with the tentacles, and it's so good to have that. Let's do that. Yeah, that'll probably end the fight pretty good. Braum will heal up a little bit.
Now you get the horns.
Bam. And this will take him out, no problem. Bap.
There
we go. Nice and easy. Good chunk of experience too. Not quite level up for Illaoi. Well, those guys weren't difficult at all. Wow, these episodes take a while to get to. Good lord. Ah, you've been expected. Misfortune told me to keep an eye out for you, Illaoi. Misfortune told me to keep an eye out for you. Illaoi, was it? You may proceed. She'll meet you inside. Take this lift and go directly to the parlor room. No snooping around. Ready to go now? Please proceed. But what if I do want to snoop? Proceed directly to the parlor. What if I go this way? Okay. Fine, I guess we'll adhere to the game's will and whim, whatever. I think, however, I am going to end the episode soon. Because, I mean, like, why not? Because we have been going on for quite a while. I think I'm going to try to hit around for 25 minutes for each episode. That seems like a fair share. And this seems like a nice little spot to take a break. Why not? Next time, there's a clap there. Next time on Ruined King, we're going to be heading in, talking to Misfortune, seeing what she needs from us, and seeing from where we can go from there. See you guys next time.